Well, here we are on Carolot, the last views that we will ever have on Carolot, but it is time, and I am overjoyed and excited to go on this journey with you guys to restart and play Animal Crossing back to basics style. That's what I'm going to be calling this playthrough, is the back to basics style playthrough, and it's time. It's time to leave Carolot for the very last time and head out into the great unknown. I'm going to sit over here by my really lovely, awesome pond that I made. That is supposed to be like the rainbow pond at the front of Carolot, in front of the castle in Carolot land, I guess you would call it. But this is the last we're going to see of it. It's kind of sad, but also kind of good. I'm really excited to move on and to take this journey in a new direction and play Animal Crossing in a mindful way. I really think this is something that I need, and I'm excited to share it with you guys as we just play the game as it was intended. So let's do it. And here we go. That amazing scene that kind of gives you the chills. The funny thing about restarting is I almost forget all of the opener stuff, even though I've done it before, and I've done it a couple of times. Oh, they're so excited to have us here. They're congratulating us on our wise decision to leave Carolot. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There's so much to look forward to. I'm Timmy. And I'm Tommy. Alright, we're going to be flying with me to help us get settled. And that's exciting. But first... Oh no, they have to check our application. Did we fill one out? I don't know. I don't know if we filled one out. Maybe we can do it right now. Alright, they need our name and our birthday. So I'm going to use my name. I'm going to use Teresa. But, you know, got to capitalize the T first. And then I think I'm also going to use my regular birthday, which is March 10th. I've used other days before, but it's fine. We'll just use my regular birthday. Because this is the way that I played it when I originally started, is I did my actual birthday. Oh good, they found me. Okay, I did fill out an application. I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure if I did everything properly, if I filled out all the forms. And now we get to design our person. So we're going to pick a girl. And, God, starter hair. Starter hair is literally the worst. I think the one with the bangs is probably the best option for me. And then we'll go one shade darker on my skin tone. Trying to figure out what eyes. I have eyes that I used to use. Like, I used these for a while, but... change my eyes to brown because that's the color that I would pick. And I'm going to go to these with the little eyelash. Just make sure. I've never used the little teardrop eyes, but I've thought about it. I think I'm going to go with like kind of my traditional sort of anime eyes. And I usually do the round nose, but maybe I'll do the square nose this time. And I like the little mouth that has the little like kind of, it's like, It's like you're making this noise. And then gotta do the blush, the kind of blown out blush a little bit, maybe like a corally color. And oh, I didn't change my hair color. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now that looks a lot like me when my hair is straight and when I have fringe bangs, which I rarely ever have. I always have side swept bangs, but that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna use that as our passport picture. We can always change it later, of course. All right, they're proud of the work they've done to help us go to our new life. We have islands in both the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. We're going to keep it in the northern hemisphere so that it's seasonal to the same as how we live currently, since I am in North America. So, all right, so that means that things are going to match up with how they are outside. Although I doubt it's as hot on this island as it is here in Texas. Oh no, more decisions. Yes. Northern hemisphere sounds good. Now what? Oh no, we have to pick our island. Okay, so this is going to be kind of hard for me because I have in the past, when I've restarted an island, I have at this point, if I don't get an island that I like, I quit and redo it again so I get new islands. But we can't do that this time. We're playing it back to basic style. So we're going to have 4 choices. And those 4 choices are going to be the ones that we get to choose from. So let's take a look at the maps that they are giving us. Oh, I hope we get a good one. Okay, so the one on the top right has a heart pond, which is automatically like awesome. And its resident services is kind of far away from its airport. It's enough. The other 3 was so close to the airport. I don't like those. Let's go with the heart pond. Wonderful choice. Okay, one final question. I don't think this question actually has anything to do with anything. I think they just ask it and then you just pick an answer. So I'm gonna pick a sleeping bag, I guess, this time. Yeah, let's go with sleeping bag. Not that it really matters. I really don't think it does. I think, if I remember right, I remember when the game first started, people were trying to figure out if that question had anything to do with anything that actually determined anything. But like now with the 2.0 update, it doesn't really matter. But it's time to go to the gate and it's time to get out of here. All right, skipping the intro, of course. And flying in. I like this little plane that we get to see on the loading screen, the little white and blue plane, because we never get to see that again. I'm really excited, and I need to remember to look at my flyover. Okay, so pears are our fruit, and resident services is going to be seen in our flyover, I think. Based on this, it is. And I can't remember if this flyover is the same as the flyover like when we go and visit islands. Okay, look at our starters. We have Renee, and I believe that's Tank. That's not bad. That's not bad. Renee is not a bad sisterly to start off with. She's pretty cool. She's not ugly. She's not Sylvia, who I have gotten before, and that was terrible. At least these guys I can deal with. And I like the leaf on the back of Tank's head, so. Alright, so should we go explore first before we go do like the whole little tutorial thing? No. I think we're just gonna, well, I kind of want to explore, but no, we'll probably should just get through the tutorial part and just sort of plow through that. We can explore maybe while we try to find our tent. Alright, so talking to Tom Nook now. Mr. Long-Winded. Renee's here. Tank's here. And Teresa, are you here? I think I am. Alright, here we go. How should he begin? Welcome! Well, that makes sense. Alright, Tom Nook, let's just get through this, okay? Yes, you're the founder, you're the president, you get all the money. We know. Alright, it's a package deal. Yay, the staff is here to support us. Well, that's good. Except for nobody on this island does anything except for us. Alright, so we gotta choose a spot of our own, which is our tent, Renee's tent, and Tank's tent. So that's gonna be what we're gonna do first. So maybe we'll explore a little bit before we put our tent down and figure out where we want that to go. Okay, let's go over to Timmy and Tommy and let's get our tent. So he's gonna give us our tent, and then I think he gives us some map, I think. Alright, press X and then select your tent to place it. Okay, we can do that. I think I'm gonna go to the beach maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, and he gives us a map, which we're probably not gonna use yet, but at least we have it. We can use it later. Alright, let's go find a spot. Oh, the beginning music. The beginning music is so good. I love it. Just walking around, walking around. I like that little beach spot right there. If I put it on the beach, then that gives me some space to design and decorate without my house being in the way. The beach over here is pretty big. I could actually probably put Tank and Renee's houses over here on the beach if I wanted to. This rock's cool. This rock is really small. Alright, and our peninsula isn't huge, but it's not terrible. I've put my starter house on my tent on the peninsula before. Let's see. Okay, let's go up here, check this out. Alright, this is our first river that pops out on the east side of the island. And then as we go around, we'll go, okay, back behind resident services. I haven't seen what our natural flower is yet. I'm not sure if I can see it from the angle. I might be able to see it. Let's go back up. Let me take a look and let me see. I think I see a pansy. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I do. All right, so pansies are our native flower, so that's pretty good. I actually really like pansies, so we can roll with that. Now let's go down to the beach where we were before. I think this is where I want to put it. Yeah, this looks good. It's a small little section of beach. It's perfect just for my tent and stuff like that. Okay, let's put it... I want it to be up against the little edge. Oh, too far. Too far. I went too far. I want it to kind of fit into that little corner right there on the left. Nope. Nope, nope. Too far over. We need to walk over just a little bit and get it placed. This might be too far. Yep, too far. Okay, back one. Back one. You can do it. You can do it. Stick it right there in the corner. Perfect. That's exactly where I wanted to go. We can imagine it though. Check and make sure it looks good before we actually do anything. And yeah, that looks perfect. Cool. Alright, I set up my tent. That's a first big step. Okay, awesome. So now we gotta go find the others so that we can place their stuff. So here's Tank. So let's go ahead and let's get his. Yo, I'm Tank. You're Teresa, right? Nice to meet you. Kerpow. Kerpow. You already set up your tent? I'm still trying to find a spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but what do you think? I'll find you a spot. Let's do that. You're gonna help me find a sweet spot? Seriously? Wow. We just met and you're already doing some heavy lifting on our friendship. Oh, he's so cute. I do like the jocks. They can be pretty cute. Well, he said he wanted some fresh air, so... I'll be over at the plaza. Okay. Alright, you go to the plaza, dude. You're gonna go to the beach. You want fresh air? The beach is the best place to have some fresh air. Some fresh sea salt air. Let's see if we can get him right. Ah, nailed it. Right in the little corner right there. Can't decide. Should I imagine it? Nah. Let's just put it there. There we go. That's cute. That'll work. And he's got his fresh air. Alright, so now we need to find Renee. And let's see what she has to say. Wait. I got it. Don't tell me. You're Teresa. See, I told you I had it. I'm Renee. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I can throw a stick, but I'm liking it. Alright, she likes it. She threw a stick. She likes it. It landed here. Let's just leave it here. Let's just say it looks good to me. For real? Well, if you're sure. Actually, let's think about this a little. If I put my tent here, Okay, so they're having us imagine it. Looks nice, don't it? Yeah, it looks great. Looks great, looks great. It's gonna be my home sweet home. Can't believe I got such an awesome spot. You rock. Hold up. Does this mean you helped Tank with his tent too? You're a seriously awesome person. Aw, thanks. Gotta be honest, when we first got here, I was kind of worried there were way too few of us. But if we get to live here with someone like you, I can totally rest easy. Aw, that's nice. Okay, time to go back to the plaza. Because now we gotta get, like, the fruit and the tree branches to build the fire. All that basic tutorial stuff. And that's going to be episode 1, is finishing up this basic tutorial and getting things going. Episode 1 of the Let's Play. So, alright, we're going to throw a party. So that means I have to do all the work and I have to gather all of the stuff and make the campfire and make the smoothies. And I don't even get to drink a smoothie, but we're going to do it anyway. Yes, teamwork. They sweep dirt while I go run around and get all the things that Tom Nook needs from me. Alright, let's get to it. And now I got called to the principal's office. Will you come see me for a moment? Ugh. Anxiety, anybody? Anxiety. Okay, what we'll need for the campfire. You need 10 tree branches. You can find them scattered around the island. Just press Y to pick it up. Alright, I'll investigate the pear-like items growing on the trees. I suspect they're real pears. Well, no, duh. Of course they are. Alright, I'm gonna not shake trees. I'm just gonna pick up the 10. What is he thinking? Okay. In the near future, we'll want to buy things from you. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, let's go run around and pick up 10 tree branches. So, those are weeds. 1, 2... I don't want to shake them. I just want to get them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Wait, I only needed 10. Just kidding. And now I'm getting some weeds. I picked that one up, so I'm going to get 10 just to have an even number. 6. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, even number. I like having even numbers. What can I say? All right, let's go. Oh, okay, I need to go talk to Tom Nook, not you. Okay. Let's go talk to Tom Nook. Oh, good, Teresa. You have the tree branches. Yes, I do. You found even more than I asked. By 1. I only need the 10. Okay, well, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't know how 10 tree branches turns into the big bonfire that they end up making, but okay, sure, whatever. Speaking of surviving, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I evaluated the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like pears, they smell like pears, and they even taste like pears! So they must be pears. 100% without a doubt genuine pears. Get 6. Just in case you need to know what to do, press A to shake the tree and get the pears. Will do. Well, we only need 6. We only need to shake 2 trees. I'm glad during this tutorial you don't get a wasp that stabs you in the eyeball. I'm actually okay too with my starter clothes. Sometimes my starter clothes isn't good, but this is alright. This isn't bad. It could be way worse. Alright, let's go check this out. I knew you were the right one for the job. I'll go ahead and take those pears off your hands. Okay. And all of a sudden it's nighttime. And Those 10 sticks turned into a giant bonfire. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Oh gosh, now comes the naming of the island. No. I've participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community from scratch. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. You don't do anything outdoors. You stay inside all the time. Okay, you don't have the kind of numbers you envisioned. You will. You will eventually. We'll get there. It's going to take a while because we're not doing time traveling stuff, but yeah, we'll rise to the challenge. Uh-oh, deserted island. Oh no, here it comes. Here it comes. We've got to name the island. What should we call it? All right, well, while this is going, I'm going to go ahead and pull up a island name generator. I did this when I first created Bubble Rock before the game actually came out. I used an island name generator. So let's get that up on my phone while this is going on. And great, here we are. Okay, so I think we're going to go with this one that popped up right here. I like the way that it sounds. It sounds kind of spacey, and it also includes my favorite color, Lilac Orbit, but we need a capital L. So Lilac. This could really, Lilac Orbit, it could be like the theme to the island. We could have a semi-spacey theme, sort of fantasy, maybe a little fairy, a little witchy, but with the orbit part of it, and it incorporates my favorite color, which is purple. So that actually, I like that a lot. I wish we had more than 10 characters because then we could put a space in between, but that's okay. As long as we have the capital O, I think it makes sense. So Lilac Orbit it is. Is everyone ready? Let's try saying all our ideas all at the same time. Buffberg rocks a lot. Nookits. Buffberg. Okay, we're gonna vote for mine obviously first because that's how they always do it. Teresa suggested Lilac Orbit. Yay! Lots of claps. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. All right, so if everyone's in agreement, of course, it's going to be Lilac Orbit. And there we go. We are coming to the end of the tutorial part. Well, this was really fun. This was really fun to start this over, back to basic style of Animal Crossing. I can't wait to bring you guys more episodes. I actually already have quite a few filmed, and bringing us, you know, through the process of this. I'm recording this voiceover actually later than when I actually recorded this playthrough, so that's why that makes sense and why I already have stuff recorded. I've been recording for a couple of days now, so all right, here we go. Everyone have a beverage in hand? Oh wow, I actually do. I forgot that they give me one. I'm not used to having a beverage in hand because we never get them. Everybody else always gets them. To Lilac Orbit! Woohoo! I'm actually really excited about this. All right, well, look at Tank and his cute little cuteness banging on his little tambourine. It's just adorable. Well, I hope you guys will stay tuned and come back for episode 2 of the playthrough, where we go into the very first day of being on the island and starting to do all of those basic daily tasks and getting things together like bugs and fish and resources and learning how to make DIYs and all that stuff. So stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below anything that you would like to see during these Let's Plays, and I will see you next time. Have a magical day, and may the Force be with you. Bye!